السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على حبيبنا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Lut عليه السلام is the nephew of Ibrahim عليه السلام. Lut عليه السلام was mentioned 17 times in the Qur'an. He lived with his uncle Ibrahim, and they lived in a place called Palestine. And that is where Lut alayhi salam received the good news from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he was also going to be a prophet. Lut alayhi salam loved his uncle Ibrahim alayhi salam so much and respected him so much and always believed in the message Ibrahim was spreading, which was La ilaha illallah. There is no God worthy of worship in truth except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then he eventually became a prophet. And Lut alayhi salam, his people are from a place called Sodom and Gomorrah, which is by the Jordan and Palestinian border, where the Dead Sea is located. Sodom and Gomorrah was a city that many people used to travel to for entertainment and for business, but it also had a very evil side to it. Lots of people got robbed there, things were stolen from them, people were murdered, and the sin of same-gender relationships was actually invented there. This is where it all came from. It happens a lot nowadays, but Islam is very opposed to this because a marriage is between a man and a woman, but originated there in Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lut alayhi salam called his people to goodness and to leave off all of the evil ways that I just mentioned. But they didn't want to listen to Lut alayhi salam. They wanted to follow their desires. They chose evil over good. They wanted Lut alayhi salam to leave the city. They wanted him out of there. And that made Lut alayhi salam very saddened because he's wanting good for his people, but they were pushing him away and they wanted to live how they wanted to live. But Lut alayhi salam was calling them to Al-Jannah, and they were inviting Lut to the hellfire. So you have Lut alayhi salam on one hand calling them to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but they had no desire to follow the message of Lut alayhi salam. So in this video here, we learn that Lut alayhi salam, he lived in a place that was very evil, but yet he was calling to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, calling to La ilaha illallah, calling to goodness, and standing firm against the evil ways of his people. And this is what we're facing in our society, in the many places that we live in, is that there's a lot of things going on around us that is displeasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But we, just like Lut alayhi salam, have to remain firm, have to put our trust in Allah and keep committed and be good Muslims, no matter what we're surrounded by. Because ultimately, if we hold on to the rope of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, no matter what we go through and no matter what environment we're in, we'll always come out successful. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.